Hey, good morning from the office. I'm your host, BKP. We are North Georgia's only live online morning show. Welcome to April 15th. This is April 15th. You got to have your taxes done today. No excuses. Midnight tonight. Midnight tonight, April 15th. Now, I want to ask you a question, okay? Let's do this. Let's show people how to get in touch with the show. All right. And sorry, folks. A little extra clicking around. Can't explain that to you, but something went black screen there, so we're back. All's good there, Josh. You were too busy probably reading stuff on Tiger Woods over there or something. Josh, Braves and golf. Let's see. Can I tell them that, Josh? Braves, golf, and bowling. Did I get it? Did I hit the trifecta? Okay. Whew. All right. Anyhow, let's show them the how you can get in touch with the show. There's our phone number, our email address, and all the ways you can follow us on social media. Now, let's look at it like this. Okay. Let's go to number one. All right. Now, this has got the internet fired up, but it doesn't have Fox News, okay? It doesn't have CNN, it doesn't have MSNBC fired up, okay? It just doesn't. It doesn't have ABC, CBS fired up. It does not. Now, there's a couple things on Julian Assange I want you to look up, okay? Mike Pence, Vice President Mike Pence, meeting with Ecuadorian President, okay? Let me get that correct, make sure I'm correct on that. The Ecuadorian President, what is this guy's name? Lenin Morano. Lenin Morano. Ecuadorian President Lenin Morano. Now, Lenin became president, what, in 2017? Just not very long ago, okay? President Lenin Morano takes office in Ecuador, and this was May 24th of 2017. Now, Julian Assange, the Swiss, I think it's a Swiss, accused of sex crimes there, they can't prosecute him there. The case will not hold up. So don't believe that Julian Assange was held up in an Ecuadorian embassy because the Swiss, is it the Swiss or Switzerland, or is that the Swiss? I don't know what the hell. I mean, don't believe any of that. Do your research. So he is in the embassy in London. They gave him asylum. The former president, the government of Ecuador, in their embassy in London. They gave him a room, right? Is it 30 by 30? I don't know if it was that big. That he lived in, is it 9 years? Seriously, is it since 2005? And maybe even later, 2009 maybe. He's been there since 2009. I don't know. 9 and 9 is 18. Whatever, 2009. Whatever, look it up. Now, there are stories that started to come out a year ago. They cut his internet off. I don't know if it was 9 months or 13 months. They cut his internet off in the Ecuadorian embassy. All right? Look up, I tell you this story. Look up Vice President Mike Pence meets with Ecuadorian president. Oh my gosh, I'll do it myself. Let's see. Mike Pence meets with Ecuadorian. Now let's see what goes on here. Okay. So in June of 2018, okay? Now we're in 2019. So Mike Pence raises Julian Assange case with Ecuadorian president, White House confirms. And this is June 29, 2018. Vice President Mike Pence discussed the situation surrounding WikiLeaks publisher Julian Assange during a meeting Thursday with the Ecuadorian president, Julian Moreno. Okay? A White House official said afterwards, heeding calls from Democrats wary of Mr. Assange staying shielded for more than 6 years since seeking refuge inside Ecuador's London embassy. The vice president raised the issue of Mr. Assange. It was a constructive conversation. They agreed to remain in close coordination to potential next steps going forward, a White House official said in a statement issued following Tuesday's meeting with Mr. Moreno. The Washington Examiner first reported 10 senators, all Democrats, 10 senators, all Democrats, wrote Mr. Pence a day earlier, urging him to press Mr. Moreno about the WikiLeaks publisher during his trip Thursday. While led by Robert Menendez of New Jersey, once under federal investigation himself, the ranking Democrat on the State Foreign Relations Committee, the letter to Mr. Pence said it was imperative that you raise U.S. concerns with President Moreno about Ecuador's continued support for Mr. Assange at a time when WikiLeaks continues its effort to undermine democratic processes globally. Now, the story goes on, okay? 10 Democrat senators, 10 senators, all Democrats, urged President Pence, okay? Here's a little story. It's called The Real News Network. This came out April 12, 2019. Ecuadorian president's motives for surrendering Assange. IMF loan. 4.2 billion IMF loan submission to the U.S. and vagrants appear to have been President Moreno's true motives for revoking Assange's asylum in Ecuador's London embassy. A 4.2 billion IMF loan. So what I'm saying is, I told you to look it up, that Mike Pence met with the president there, okay? And I looked it up myself. Julian Assange did not get kicked out. It's us, our government. Our government. He did not give me number 2. And by the way, this is the Ecuadorian president, number 3. All right, that's the Ecuadorian president right there. Very corrupt. Very corrupt. Look up about 11, is it 10.5 or 11.5 of international loans that's been made to this guy's country, this guy right here in charge of Ecuador, right? Just since he took office in 2017, May of 2017. Why, in fact, the IMF, was it 4.2 billion alone? Look up how much money's gone to Ecuador. Go back to number 2. Ecuador did not cut off Assange's internet last year. Did not kick him out because he won't brush his teeth, pick up his socks, vacuum, cats pissing on the floor. None of that. Absolutely not. Why, he picked up his socks for what, 5 years? He took care of the cat for how many years? Kept the odor down in the little room he lived in? Just saying. Just saying. Now we're going to bring Julian Assange. He's going to have an extradition hearing on May, I think, 6th. Oh, yeah, we made a financial deal. Yes, we did, folks. Don't you think for 1 minute that this government did 10 Democrats. Don't you think for 1 minute. You see, Assange is not coming here to face charges of hacking or releasing what is claimed that the Russians hacked. No, he's not coming here because of what they claim the Russians hacked the DNC server and this man put it out. You do know he's going to get charged. Now, I know this is up in the air. See, I was real iffy Friday, and I said, I need to go read. And I did. I did. And I'm real up in the air on this. But the charges he faces is for telling the truth. Think about it. Why, the New York Post, Washington Post, they claim to be journalists. The New York Times, New York Times, Washington Post, CNN, MSNBC, they claim to be journalists. They lie. Every single day they lie. Every single day they look to manipulate the truth. They leak document after document. They leak through sources. We have people in this country that have taken bleach bit to clean a server to keep from being prosecuted. We have people transferring classified information over laptops to perverts. Yes, Anthony Weiner. I mean, we can absolutely charge with treason an enormous amount of people in this country. American citizens, sadly enough. The media lies, cheats, sources, prints confidential information, makes deals with people to give up confidential information. Keep in mind, don't fall for the damn password hacking. Because when they argue, is he a journalist? You know, I know people are going to say, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. What do you mean, whoa, whoa, whoa? What if his damn name was Khashoggi? If this was Khashoggi, what if? How come the media is not crying out that this is a lie? The password with Chelsea Manning to crack the computer code. No, the man is guilty of telling the truth, whether I like it or not, whether I'm okay with it or not, whether he did put out our secrets. I don't know. I mean, I have to tell you, the ball is up in the air and I'm juggling it around. I don't know. Maybe he's a bad guy. But I'm just thinking, every damn time I turn around, the media is trying, and I say this, and people are laughing at me. I mean, Google is Julian Assange's cat okay? Google it. See if it's okay, the cat. I'm serious, they wanted you to think, and they go in with these raids and pull him out. I noticed the lawyer that worked for Obama that Mueller just indicted, I noticed there was no 5 a.m. raid on his home. He didn't do the perp walk like Paul Manafort and Roger Stone. But when they want to create a narrative, when they want to get you to believe something, when they want to lie to you, okay, Assange was carried out of the Ecuadorian embassy and they revoked his asylum status because his cat pissed on the rug. He wouldn't brush his teeth and pick up his socks. Bullshit. I'm sorry. That's what the president said that day. I'm sorry. Flat out. Look up. Ecuador's doing pretty well. The IMF, International Monetary Fund, dropped in $4.2 billion. Like I said, look up, it's close to 11 billion, 10.5 billion. Why? It's the deep state. Absolutely. The deep state. We want to bring in here our government. Mike Pence went to that damn meeting. I'm telling you, I'm a little don't know where I'm going with this, because I'm going to tell you, this guy's guilty of telling the truth and releasing the truth. While every day in America, we have a treasonous, we have a media that should be found guilty of treason, along with Democrats guilty of treason, Republicans guilty of treason, and a hoax, the Russian hoax, and spying. How come we're not more outraged about spying on a private American citizen? Really? I'm your host, BKP. Let's take a little break.